Superintendent Sarah Hannon, and it's my privilege to welcome you to the final performance of Greenwood Lake Middle School's production of Willy Wonka Jr., which is sure to transport you to a world of pure imagination. While I do not have gold-wrapped chocolate bars to hand out, I can promise that this afternoon's show will be just as satisfying to experience. The months of hard work put in by the students as they built sets and props and set design, sang lyrics over and over again, developed their acting skills, and assisted with scene changes as stage crew members, well, one could only describe them as everlasting job stoppers. What you see in your children today was made possible by our three advisors, Mr. Compton, Mr. Pignataro, and Mr. Bonelli. Unlike in the famous boat scene, where there's no earthly way of knowing which direction they are going, the students involved in this play this afternoon were absolutely led in exactly the right direction by these three educators. So much so that they turn our shows into absolutely the best they can possibly be. At this time, I turn over this deliciously delightful show to the ones who are here to see, our students.
Welcome to this production of the Willy Wonka Jr. We would like to take a minute to thank the school administration, Board of Education, teachers, staff, and custodians, and all our parents, families, and friends for making this play possible. We would now like to tell you about some important items. The emergency exits are located in the back of the theater, to the left or the right, as well as to the left of the stage up front.
Please turn all phones to vibrate or silence. Our productions have always included the students having as much responsibility as possible in running this show. Some have stage lighting roles, set managing, and video effects. Please be patient and quiet in between scenes, as it is the students who have been handed the reins. Finally, we hope you all enjoy the performance of Willy Wonka Jr.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. There is no place I know to compare with your imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I am Willy Wonka, the greatest candy maker of all time. 'cause I was there. Chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. But soon I'll be retiring to make way for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiring. But who? But who? But who? But who? Whatever your opinion is about me, the chocolate world could not survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate ripples or chocolate tipples, chocolate ruffles or chocolate truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, or chocolate ices, 'cause chocolate's prices will grow and grow and grow. The day that I retire, I know. No, Willy Wonka just can't go. There'd be no more chocolate squiggles or chocolate giggles, chocolate whirlies or chocolate swirlies, chocolate twirlies for all you girlies, chocolate bagels or chocolate bugles or chocolate bubbles, 'cause chocolate's troubles grow and grow and grow. The day that I retire, I know. No, Willy Wonka just can't go. 'Cause the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. There's a golden page of chocolate history we must write somehow. For the golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter now. These two very old people are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And these two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. That is Mr. Bucket, and that is Mrs. Bucket. The small boy standing right here is Charlie, their only son.
Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Everything. Look at the cabbage soup, sure. Tell me. What's the chocolate news?
Wonka's got a new bar out. Fudge ripple or mallow based? Mallow with flavor shifters. Papa, what's the latest cap count? 1,249,976 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie. Do you think I might work in the toothpaste factory one day? Let's hope not, Charlie.
What kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka making chocolate.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't go filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
Charlie's from a long line of distinguished candidates.
But Mr. Willy Wonka has been hiring since his son was spies stole his candy making recipe.
Wonka was so mad he gathered all his workers saying, "I'm sorry, but you all must go home," and then locked the gates of the factory forever.
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school.
Yes, but no one goes in and no one comes out.
Shadow workers! Grandpa Joe, you're going to give Charlie nightmares again. What'd she say? She's like a bathtub scene! We're playing, kid! Okay, Dad, you'll have to take care of George. Here you go, Mom. Some fresh cabbage soup. I thought we were playing him.
See these kids? They meet outside Charlie's house every day after lunch with a shiny nickel apiece to buy a Wonka bar from the local candy. The only kid with no nickel
was Charlie. What are you gonna get? Hey Charlie, how's it feeling out? I got a nickel. Run it out, lollipop. Shouldn't you finish that first? I can't help it. I love candy. All candy. Chocolate, caramel, strawberry, chrysanthemum. Stop it. You're making my mouth water. I can't stop eating sweets. All those wonderful Willy Wonka treats. You can keep the others, 'cause me, I'm a Wonker. Oh yeah, when it comes to candy, Willy's the conqueror. The conqueror. Who can take sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two? The Candyman, the Candyman can, the Candyman can. Who could take a rainbow, wrap it in the sun, soak it in the sun, make a strawberry lemon pie? The Candyman, the Candyman, the Candyman can, the Candyman can, the Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. The Candyman makes everything taste satisfying and delicious. So like chocolate. You can even eat the dishes. Nothing for you, Charlie? Not today. I don't want to spoil your appetite. It looks like your appetite could use a little spoiling. Here, take this. All in your house. Really? Thanks! Who could take tomorrow? Dip it in a dream. Separate the sorrow and collect all the cream. The Candyman, the Candyman, the Candyman can, the Candyman can, the Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Thanks for the candy. Oh yeah, my dad was still talking about paper. I'm afraid it's yesterday's paper, but here you go. What kind of family comes to when they can't even afford the family newspaper? Charlie, the soup's getting cold. Good, 'cause the Candyman thinks it should. Charlie, come eat. Here's the paper, Dad. We'll have you chocolate crispy. Will you look at this? The Wonka factory open to a lucky few.
Do you think people are actually going to be allowed to tour the factory?
Read what it says. Mr. Willy Wonka has decided to allow 5 children to tour the factory. The lucky 5 will tour the factory and receive a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Read
on! 5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary candy bars. The finders of these golden tickets will win the tour and the chocolate. That's a million in one shot! The tickets could be anywhere. How exciting! I wonder if any of them have been found yet. The paper's a day old.
Charlie, can you imagine winning?
Touring the factory? Me and Mr. Wonka?
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate. Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate? But o'clock already. Charlie, you'd better hurry. You'll be late for school. It's back to the twists and turns of toothpaste for me. Goodbye, Mr. Bucket. Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Charlie, remember, you may be stubborn, you may be poor, but the Bucket family always...
Thanks, positive!
Write in purple ink, Charlie, purple ink.
Positive!
So Mr. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory while little Charlie Bucket was off to school. But on the way, Charlie heard some exciting news.
Did you hear? Some kid found the first golden ticket. Already? When?
Just now, look.
This is finished trout. Direct TV links to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. People are buying over 50,000 Wonka bars every hour, and the first golden ticket has been found. Here's the family now. This is you. This is you. Will you have a word?
Your name is Gloop, Gloop. Und dies ist mein kleiner Lieblingsblues.
Tell us about finding the golden ticket, ma'am.
Yeah, I just knew my little sausage Augustus would find us. He ate so much candy back then that it was almost impossible for him not to find one. In fact, you could say we've been training him ever since the day our little Patty was born.
Training?
Oh yeah, for their George to eat as much as Augustus, he has to be trained from morning to night, eating all kinds of foods. We give him fruit juice for breakfast, with melons or mangoes or sales, bananas or cream.
Things like leeks, meat, duck, and tomatoes, and mushrooms, and vegetables, and bonbons, and
Oh, coffee, oh, toast, and meat butter, oh, mama, let's see meats galore.
And what does Augustus do for breakfast?
I eat more. Between us, it cooks, feeds me all kinds of food, from chocolate to pudding to snacks.
You must understand your voices in my little begging, there's nothing you want.
Mom had a bunker of our sent in sacks.
Cause they have to do what they want.
Then dinner?
Of course it's in the middle of the day, and of course it comes right off excited.
It's hamburgers, hot dogs, and 10 tons of French fries, and they buy on more as they supply.
Augustus keeps eating
And eating.
until he says I do the wrong.
And then when he's finally back on his feet, the key to get through the door.
Oh, darling, Augustus has lived some time, and right from the day he was born.
So what is the poor little lad live all night to bed like becoming a chore?
I eat more. I eat more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute. It seems the second golden ticket has been found. We're off to our live remote to Sao Paulo, Brazil, where things are sweet for rock salt. That's Brugge, imbecile, Brugge. So, Mr. Salt, I understand you sweet and Brugge's chances with a little assistance.
As soon as my little girl told me that you simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I volunteered to thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business. Peanuts, cashews, but mainly Brazil nuts. So I had my factory girl stop selling Brazil nuts and start shelling wrappers.
Daddy, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. Can't you get me fired?
For you, dear, anything. Anyway, after days of shelling chocolate, one of my factory gals finally found the plastic golden ticket. I let her take the lucky piece of chocolate home to her 17 kids.
How generous. Daddy, now he's being sarcastic. I want him fired. Fire, you hear me? Fire. This is finished trout, where the sweet has turned sour.
Gee, after just one day, there are only 3 golden tickets left. And both the winners are twins. You think one deserving kid would win? Dad, why aren't you at work? Did they close the factory early? I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they're closing forever. I don't know how to tell your mom, Charlie. Things were tough when I had the job, but now. Don't worry, Dad. Like Grandpa Joe says, think positive. You've not to tell Keep thinking positive.
This much fun since the man of your class hung in the conveyor belt. And I'm positive we're having something special for supper tonight.
Leftover cabbage soup?
No, fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive.
The Bucket family went about from morning till night with a whole rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all. But once a year, Charlie got a very special treat.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie! Here you go, Charlie. Happy birthday, my love. It's marvelous!
Go on, open it, boy.
It's America's most precious measure of life.
The best of them all. Real Whipple, carefully whipped at 2,700 RPMs for precisely 62.3 seconds.
Grandpa, please. I thought we'd bring him another epic.
Buffalo's the best, and you know it. Go on, Charlie, open her up. Show us what thinking positive's all about.
Now, don't be too disappointed, my darling, if you don't find what you're looking for.
The thing to remember is whatever happens, you still have the bar of candy.
Yes, I know.
For goodness sake, open it, boy.
Please open it. You're making me jumpy.
Well, that's that. Who wants peace? We wouldn't dream of it, Charlie. Come on, Dad. Have a piece. You deserve something special after losing your job. What?
That's not funny. Tell me it's not true. That's not funny, Charlie.
We'll starve. It is true, and we will not starve. Now, what kind of party is this? Let's splurge a little and put on the radio. Mr. Bucket's right. What's a little more electricity? Charlie, plug in the radio. Really? This is the best birthday ever.
We took the Orphan Annie radio hour to make some important news flash. A third golden ticket has been found in Central Georgia. What is your name, lady?
Violet Beauregard. Violet, honey, could you when you jump so loudly? Remember what your parents said that after now?
Can it not you like a jaw as much as I do? Now, tell us, Violet, how'd you find your golden ticket? I'm a doctor, normally. When I heard about Wonka's contest, I let out the government switch to candy bars. Of course, now I'm back in the garden. In fact, I've been working on this piece here for 3 months solid. I've beaten the record to my best friend, Cornelia Prismill. Hey, Cornelia, listen to this. That's the sound of you losing. Listen some more. Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka Marcio got to over 200,000 hours, and this is just it. The fourth gold ticket has been found in Television City, California. It becomes the fifth and final ticket to be found. We're at the home of Mag TV, finding the fourth gold ticket. And here's this TV now. Tell me about finding the gold ticket.
You see, Mike and I were...
Shut your Bible, Toot. Did I tell you not to interrupt? This is the best part. Crack, smack, whack, dead. Didn't you see him die? That was so totally awesome. Very cool, Mike. Now, Miss TV, I got the gold ticket. Yeah, I got a ticket. Big deal. It means I'm gonna miss at least 1 hour of my second favorite show, and I'm gonna have to leave the house to start some stupid chocolate factory. Right. Hit him harder. Now, which school does their gold winner ticket attend? What are you, crazy? Who needs school? I got my screens in the net, fool. Some kids like electric trains, and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV.
A to Z. 'Cause we got our computer. All our stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV, on TV, on TV, on TV, on TV. Turn it off. We've heard enough of these snot-nosed brats. What he said, what she said, she's got
That's quite enough. We should all go to bed.
Can Grandpa Joe tell me one Wonka story? Just one? Please?
All right, but just one. But no zombie worker stories. You need your sleep.
Charlie, look here.
A Wonka Nutty Crunch surprise. But where'd you get it?
I've been saving it. Open it.
I can't. I'm too nervous. You opened it.
We'll do it together. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing. A good thing, really. Chopped very fattening.
You're right, Charlie. A lifetime supply of it, and you knew the size of the dome on Capitol Hill.
I wish I'd never heard of Katie or Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the smile I used to know? Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine show.
Come on, Charlie. No need to frown. Deep down, you know tomorrow is your toy. When the days get heavy, never pin a pen up. Open that own book. Someday, sweet as a song, Charlie's lucky day will come along. Till that day, you gotta hold on strong, Charlie. Up on top is right where you belong.
Look up, Charlie. If you all see a star, just follow it, keep your dreams
Pretty soon the skies are gonna clear up, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie, do. Cheer up, Charlie.
Come on,
Charlie. Just be glad you're you. Cheer up, Charlie.
The bucket trip. More than 2 weeks past since the fifth and final ticket still refused to show up. The great CD is blanketed with bitter freezing snow.
Charlie, where's your coat? I haven't got a coat.
Here, take my skirt. Here, take my skirt. You'll freeze to death.
Thanks.
Oh, Charlie, would you grab the last piece of nut crunchy for me? Don't want them to freeze.
Sure. I think you dropped this coin.
What's this? It's not mine. Take it, Charlie. Take it to your folks.
Think I should? Maybe I should put up a notice.
Oh, that coin's probably been buried in the snow for weeks. Take it, Charlie. Take this for being such a good boy.
Really?
Really, you look starving.
It's so good. A perfect blend of Belgian dark dark chocolate with subtle overtones of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks, I better get to school. You think I could just have one more? I'll pay for it.
Why not? I'll give you another one, but my boss is pretty strict about inventory. Will it be, Charlie, my boy?
I think I'll share this one with my family. Grandpa Joe likes the Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Mellow Delight, but Grandma Josephina likes the Nutterific.
Then you should get the Wimple Scrumptious, not horrific, totally twisted combo. Just out. Here you go. I know you're going to share it all, but you might as well take a little piece. You know, to make sure it's not bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you are the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. That's what happens when you're thinking positive. Think positive. I never thought life could be anything but fantastic. Suddenly I begin to see a pretty good life for me. 'Cause I got a golden ticket. I've got a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never had a song to sing. Suddenly half the world is not one big thing. 'Cause I got a golden ticket. I've got a golden sign up in the sky. I found it, the last golden ticket.
You did it, Charlie.
Grandpa Joe, you should accompany Charlie back if you think you can handle it.
Handle it. You just try to stop it.
I never thought I'd see the day when I would kiss the world and say,
Morning, look at the sun.
I never thought that I would be slapping around the luxury. 'Cause all I ever said, it couldn't be done.
But it can be done.
Yes, it can be done. We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden time, failing golden, golden life. Our life would come sublime. 'Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my way. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is about to be made. You are all going to meet the chocolate genius of the century. And here he is now, Mr. Willy Wonka!
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of your imaginations. Look, and you'll see into my imagination. Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to my factory. Augustus Luke, please step forward.
He's not thinking, Mr. Wonka. Huh?
Achoo!
He has a code.
My name is Veruca Saw.
I always thought a Veruca was a word, but you don't look like a word. More of a mole, or perhaps a mole.
How you doing, Wonka? So it's the name, and I'm nuts. Nuts for nuts, that is. An operation like this must go through a million nuts.
Make that a million and one. Your ticket?
Here's your silly ticket. Can I have it back after the tour?
Of course you can, my dear. Of course. Violet Beauregard, want you to allow me to work.
But you may gum.
Mr. Wonka asked you to remove your gum. Do we need to negotiate?
My TV? My TV and guest?
Hold your pantyhose, a commercial's coming up.
Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike, there's no television reception in the factory.
None?
None whatsoever. Chuck Bucket?
It's Charlie, Mr. Wonka, and here's our ticket.
So you're a Chuck Bucket? I'll coincidence you finding your ticket just in time.
Now see here, Wonka, if you're saying our tickets are phony,
Pleasure to meet you too, mister.
you know me, Wonka.
Do I? Well then, let's proceed. We start with the contract. Raise your right hand. I hereby swear not to question law, check, clutch, check, right next to the part of the first part, please sign below.
Not without my lawyer. Let me give him a ring.
No telephone reception, no mobile phone reception.
Ha! Where do I sign?
Mr. Vulcan, just how many rooms has your factory?
Good question, Augustus. In the Wonka chocolate factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. In this room here are the luminous laws, reading in bed at night. And in that room there are exploding sweets from an enemy star fight. In this room here is the rock candy wine, they say that's 3 miles deep. In that room there are the marshmallow pills, and munch when you just can't sleep.
Little room,
Big room, high room,
low room,
1700 candy shows,
small rooms, tall rooms, bathrooms, ballrooms.
and you'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate pills, over which leading chocolate milk. And in that room there are hot ice creams, over cold they smooth and silk.
And in every room are chocolate miracles, treats beyond compare, driving rivals to despair.
You should see them tear their hair, and all because of
This room here, and this room here, and this room here,
Oh, indeed, room here.
and this room here.
oh yes, in that room there.
Is the room getting smaller, or am I getting taller? Achoo!
Got so excited,
Step center, quickly. I hate to lose any of you so early in our journey.
we'd be crushed. Is this some sort of a joke?
Stand here, in the center. Now! 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 If you want to see magic lands, close your eyes and you will see one. Wanna be a dreamer, be one. Anytime you listen, say one.
Please save me one.
And here we have the chocolate smelting room, where thousands of miles of copper pipes whisk through the earth, carefully chill the chocolate at a precise temperature, perfect for dipping strawberries.
Herr Vulcan, I want to taste the chocolate.
No matter how tempting, isn't it deliciously tempting? Do not touch the chocolate. It will instantly harden like cement.
Look over there. It's some sort of creature.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air, I can see 'em, punk.
No need to worry. That, my friends, is an Oompa Loompa.
A zombie bird.
Not a zombie worker, a refugee. thick jungles infested by hornswogglers and snozzywangers, and those terrible wicked wangdoodles.
Wangdoodles? There is no such thing.
There certainly are, my dear. And a wangdoodle would just love to sink sharp, vicious fangs into you. Augustus, my chocolate must never be touched by human hands.
Too late!
Great, he's gonna give his poems to millions of people.
Oh, it's so good. Does he give back too much chocolate? Huh? Achoo!
The chocolate's frozen, like magic shell. He looks like an Easter bunny.
You've had an early revelation lost the child in the chocolate smelter. It's a shame. The boy raised to know about food. Alas, take Miss Luke's poop to the starving dipper and dip it to precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Or is that Celsius? No, Fahrenheit. Yes, 102 degrees Fahrenheit. But no further, or he may spontaneously boil, and that will be a tragedy.
Because Augustus would be damaged?
My dear, Augustus was damaged long ago. The tragedy would be the wasted chocolate. Goodbye, Mrs. Luke, and good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow close as we continue our tour. We are now going to make the next part of our journey by boat. Please step up and in, watch your step. Violet, do not lick the boat, you'll only make the chip sticky.
Excuse me, Mr. Wonka. I just love your hat. It really sets off your eyes. But of course you have great taste. You know, I would simply adore a Kenny boat and maybe one of those sweet little Oompas.
Brown noser.
Mr. Wonka, did you hear me? I said I want a Kenny boat and an Oompa Loompa.
Name your price, Wonka.
Backyard says what?
What?
Where is he?
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. So we're simply to and fro, slowly getting vertigo. To the south, the wind is blowing. To the north, there may be snow. To the west, the moon is glowing. To the east, a comet grows. Since we show no sign of slowing, someone must know where we are, but no destination showing, so it's all a bit bizarre.
Though our road is easy going, like a game of tic-tac-toe.
We must seize this dilly-dally.
Surely shoveling to and fro.
It's no mystery where we're going, unlike Edgar Allan Poe, quite upon an unknown go. In the inventing room. This is the most important room in the entire factory. My most secret inventions are cooking and sitting in here. Voila! The everlasting gourmet gobstopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum.
Gum?
The most dazzling gum in the world.
Gum?
And it's hard for me without any of those nasty calories.
Gum!
Unfortunately, it's not been perfected yet, so we must not chew it.
Gum! I only have one dream in life, there's very little to it. To own one stick of black fun gum and all life long to chew it. I chew it all through childhood, I chew it when I wed. If I survive to 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a 3-course steak, piece roast, berry ice cream. Berry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner. Even after a 3-course dinner.
That gum is so mine. It tastes like pea soup. Ooh, and here comes the roast beef. It's delicious, so tender and juicy.
But the blueberry ice cream,
I'll wait to die.
that's what I'm worried about. The dye.
Yo, Violet, you're so busted. That gum is gonna do it. Her candy thing gone down the
And
drain.
I asked her not to chew it.
Too late, really, nothing to it, 'cause I know just how to chew it. There is no need to poo-poo it. All I have to do is do it. Violet, it's so bad for you.
Yo, Violet, dude, you're turning blue. Violet, what you gonna do? Just stand there singing, am I blue? Yes, she's turning blue. It's true. Oh, Violet, you are now red blue.
That rotten lousy gum, I knew it. Blueberry blue is fat as to it. I guess I blew it.
Oompa loompa doobity-doo. I got another puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doobity-dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. Gum chewing time when it's once in a while. Stop you from smoking and brightens your smile. But it's revolting and wrong. Chewing and chewing all day long. The way that counts up. Oompa loompa doobity-da. Giving the measures, you will go far. You will live in happiness too. Like me, oompa loompa doobity-doo.
Well, well, well. 2 naughty little children gone. 3 good little children left.
Mr. Wonka, will Violet ever be red, or shall it be a blueberry?
Very probably. Come along now. There's so much to see and more. Stop. Reverse that. I forgot about this one here. It's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles? Did it taste like candy? Mr. Wonka, sweetie, I want bubbles that taste like candy.
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap. Children with dirty mouths. That's what the bubbles do that is remarkable.
What do they do, Wonka?
Just one sip of my fizzy lifting drink and you float on air.
Float on air? Whoa!
Unfortunately, my legal advisors have forbidden us from taking a tiny
Did we?
Well, suppose one tiny taste of the living room.
Well,
Wow! I'm flying! Sensation that's more than sensationless flying.
really fulfilling, hard educational as flying.
It's inspirational.
And recreational.
Trying. We're way up there in the air till we touch the sky.
Which I guess is why there's no feeling that's quite like the feeling of flying.
Don't take your head off the ceiling of what's up above. It's so appealing, unreeling, and nice and flying. Flying. There's so high up, it's high up, the high flying.
What's that sound?
I'm not sure. It's getting loud enough. We better slow down.
Look up, it's a bit. Sing this up. Slow
I
down.
can't.
Try it, try
I
it.
can't.
Here comes the bits.
Be confident.
I can. That's it. That's the answer. Bird.
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 This is fun. Read. Oh, how I love to bird.
People were flying that land as a grand squirrel.
From Norway to Ryder.
The sensible birds love to chirp.
Every guy loves to be one.
Happy birthday to me.
You see, Virgo, condiments contain a variety of chemicals. The primary psychological components being thermalreed and caffeine. Now just step this way. Charlie, do stay with the group. We would want you to float away now quickly. And next we have the nut room.
Mr. Wonka, are those squirrels?
Right you are. Eventually, these squirrels will remove a walnut from its shell in one piece and at the same time sort the good nuts from the bad nuts.
They're so adorable! Here, squirrely, squirrely.
Virgo, whatever you do, do not disturb the squirrels. They're in training.
See here, Wonka. I want a squirrel. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa. I want a squirrel and an Oompa Loompa and a pink candy boat. And while we're at it, I want a feast. I want a big feast. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcakes with no nuts. So good you get donuts. Give them to me. Now, I want a party with rooms full of laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I don't get the things I am after, I'm gonna scream. I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes. And now, don't care how, I want it now. Don't care how, I want it now. Welcome.
Wonka, what will become of that? What happens to every bad nut? That particular goes released to the garbage incinerator, but don't worry, there's a chance it may not live today.
A chance?
Guess well, it's generally only lit every other day. I guess I can't remember today's birthday. Guess we'll see. Shame, really. She was so delicious and bossy, a natural captain of industry. Upward and onward, backward and forward. Please exit this way. I'll be with you in a moment. protective gear. Good. Now put the goggles over your eyes. Fantastic. And welcome to the Choco Baby Room.
What is this? Some sort of television to do?
Of course, for making Wonka commercials.
Rob, we're all familiar with how television works.
Yeah, big deal. What's this thing do?
So I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
I said, what's this thing do?
So I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
What's the loopy too big to it?
Well, you see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you can send a picture via television, then why not make a candy bar?
That's impossible.
It's very possible. Imagine sitting at home and suddenly you see a commercial. Try a Wonka bar. Try it now, and poof, there it is. A simple flip of that switch right there. But it's not been properly tested. Therefore, no one should touch it.
Hey, watch me! I'm gonna be on TV.
He's gone.
Oh dear, I do hope some part of him isn't left behind. You've never sent a person before.
Look, something's happening.
Look at me! I'm the first person ever to be sent by television.
Mike, I asked you not to touch.
Put me down, put me down. I want to do it again. I want to do it again. I want to be on TV.
He's completely unharmed.
Unharmed, he's barely 6 inches tall.
Yes, well, smugglers are especially springy and stretchy. This heavy pulling machine, that should work well.
Wonka, how far do you think he'll stretch?
Who knows, maybe miles.
Loompa, loompa, doobity-dee. I've got another puzzle for you. Loompa, loompa, doobity-dee. If you're wise, you'll listen to me. What do you get from a cup of tea? The pain in the neck and icy blood. 3, why don't you try simply reading up? 4, could you just run? You'll get no commercial. Loompa, loompa, doobity dum. Turn up the TV and you'll meet a star. You will live in happiness too. Like the Oompa Loompa, Oompa Loompa, doobity-doo, doobity-doo.
Well then, thank you both very much. I'm sure you can find your way out.
That's it? What about Charlie's lifetime supply of chocolate?
Yes, a lifetime supply of chocolate. Each of the children will receive their chocolate. Other than that, the day's been a total waste of time and chocolate. Good day, Charlie Bucket, and goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Wonka. Mr. Wonka, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. You see, I took a sip of the fizzy lipton drink and broke the rules. I'm very sorry. Thank you for the wonderful day in Torrey. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie. You did it! You did it!
See, now here, Wonka. It was my idea to try to...
I created this contest with one purpose in mind, to find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This was a test of character, Charlie. I carefully selected the group that would tempt each of our open ticket winners. You did something quite remarkable. You gave into temptation, yet you were smart enough not to get caught, and you admitted your guilt.
But the other kids.
They'll all be found to receive the booby prize, a lifetime supply of chocolate.
That's the booby prize, and what's the real prize?
Charlie, do you love my factory?
It's the most wonderful place in the whole wide world.
I'm pleased to hear that, because from this moment on, it's yours.
What do you mean?
I'm giving you my factory, Charlie. I need an heir, and that person is you.
You want me to run this entire factory. But what about my mom and dad and Grandpa Joe?
The entire family could live here.
I'd love to. I positively love to.
Now Charlie makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. Oompa loompa doopity-doo. I got a final puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doopity-doo.
might not be acquainted with Mr. Ferry, I have the distinct pleasure of being so. Mr. Ferry is... You're in the spotlight, I'm in the spotlight. Mr. Ferry is our art teacher here at the middle school, and without his assistance, I would not have had the time to be able to do what I did. So he took over the reins, and all of those visual effects that you saw were part of his masterpiece. He also filmed today's performance, so I'll see what I can do to get folks a copy of it. Again, Mr. Ferry, thank you very, very much. Now, as you know, it's tradition for me to address the audience in the last performance. Don't grow. It'll be short, just be clear. They pulled off another, play one tax. We couldn't be more pleased and proud of all of them. Please, one more time, give it up. I'd like to thank all of you for your efforts getting your children's costume ready and your patience with us, Mr. Compton, and Ellie, and myself, for allowing us to borrow your kids for the last roughly 3 months. Thank you, all of you. We would not be able to do this without your partnership as well. So I thank all of you. I would like to thank all of the custodians, the police officers, the administrators, the principals, the teachers, the chaperones, the NJHS members, and the students that helped make this event the most scrumptious memorable. For those of you that have never worked on a play before, it's quite the endeavor. A show of hands, how many of you have never worked on stage before? So they don't know what it actually takes. I will let you know that most of the time, the easiest part is picking the play, sometimes. Once a play has been decided upon, the gears start turning as to what the set should look like, and the hard part of interpreting all my primary level drawings. Thanks to Mr. Benally for deciphering my pitiful drawings and turning my ideas into the most amazing sets.